Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of July 8th, 2019 reading. I'm going to also, when I ask for spiritual advice, ask Spirit as well to give advice regarding the Mercury retrograde, which will be going on into the next 3 weeks. Today is the 7th of July, 2019. We're going to be asking about the energies and messages and guidance for the week of July 8th, 2019. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for whichever Virgo energy I am reading for during this general reading. All right, so Virgo, on the bottom of the deck, it's either you or someone else here, waiting patiently on a situation that felt very karmic, that feels very karmic and or lucky, on a wish coming true when it comes to a new direction and home or business. When I split the deck in half, we've got the clock representing divine timing. So the message here is for Virgo to understand that when it comes to travel and forward movement, when it comes to maybe a passionate connection, not to worry because divine timing is at work. If things aren't working out right now, be patient. Recognize energies of sly and cunning behavior. We do have a Virgo who is wondering if a situation or connection is a soul path, if that's the path they were meant to go towards. They're feeling a little bit stuck or trapped during the week of July 8th, 2019. This Virgo could be thinking about an ending when it comes to a very secure, stable business or home situation. This Virgo this week is wanting to move into the path by which they can receive more recognition and attention, where they can feel like a kid again. They are feeling burdened, though. They are feeling anxious and burdened, this Virgo, because they are being tested in some way spiritually. They cannot make a decision about which path to go towards when it comes to home, business, or family. But Spirit is definitely with the star card energy here, trying to make the wishes come true for a particular Virgo during this week. This Virgo, Monday or Tuesday, July 8th and 9th of 2019, is going to be thinking about a group of people wanting to travel or move into a new direction to make their wishes come true, but there's confusion by Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, we have this desire or thoughts of this Virgo wanting to text, talk, tweet, or communicate with another. So I'm looking at the second Lenormand deck. We have the ship, which I keep seeing, wanting to travel or move into the direction of another or away from another. Either way, we have the fox here, sly and cunning behavior. There could have been some form of texting, talking, tweeting, technology, whatever, with a particular person that ended with the coffin. It ended spiritually. But this Virgo is feeling burdened when it comes to home or business or family or making changes when it comes to their home. They want to reach out and communicate, or they are hoping, wishing, and praying that kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, or a reason to celebrate is coming their way. The advice here, Virgo, is that you have the key to success when it comes to community, society, social media, technology, if you want to devote yourself or find the devotion of another that makes you feel good. But do you want that? There's fear here when it comes to giving birth to a new connection or direction. Or are there energies of lies and deceit? We have in the middle of the second Lenormand deck, a feminine energy. It could, I guess, be feminine or masculine. Just someone who is bored and discontent, waiting for another to come towards them with some form of communication. So again, I don't know, Virgo, if you or someone else is going to reach out towards the end of the week of July 8th, 2019. If there is communication, I feel like even if there isn't, there's a little bit of mischievous energy here, and there's also energy of confusion with the clouds. This Virgo will be guided to receive some form of communication or paperwork, and it's going to make them think about their stability and security. It's going to make them think about their business, their organization, a bigger, better, more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. This could be Virgo, the well-dressed masculine gentleman energy, or they're thinking of someone like that. So we do have the tree here representing spiritual transformation, thinking about the long-term future and the path. Which direction should I take? Which path is the karmic one for me? I need to research and obtain more wisdom before moving forward because there are obstacles in the way. Though I do feel like this Virgo is saying, I'm going to sweep those obstacles out of the way and I'm going to ask the questions I need to ask. Boom. So now these cards switched and he is going towards her. She's bored and discontent and he is saying, I want to talk to this person quickly and or unexpectedly. But I'm anxious. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. You're both anxious because there's not enough information to make you both feel stable and or secure in any way. And I do feel like we have a Virgo here who's like, should I move forward into bigger, better, and more? Will there be bigger, better, and more in my life? And Spirit's saying you guys have the key to success, Virgo, when it comes to reaching out with kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. You can make new wishes come true if you communicate with another, but there is like burdening energy of I don't want to communicate because the situation ended due to the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior or some form of dishonesty. All right, so when I look at the both Lenormand decks, we've got July 8th and 9th, 2019 for this Virgo. Thinking about connecting with a group of people, maybe thinking about gossip, and that's what's causing fear, or it's the energies of the snake, which is lies and deceit, worrying about lies and deceit and gossiping, fearful of connecting or communicating via a group of people, community, society, social media. Now, by Tuesday, Wednesday of the week of July 8th, 2019, we have a Virgo who's thinking about hopping, skipping, jumping forward into their future, but they are fearing that they're going to be giving birth to this fear or lies and deceit once again if they make their wishes come true. So by Wednesday, Thursday, we have a confused Virgo who is contemplating the devotion of another. Should I devote myself to them? Are they devoted to me? Thursday, Friday, we have a Virgo thinking about texting, talking, tweeting because it makes you shine like the sun. It makes you feel really good when you talk to this other person. Saturday, Sunday, we have someone thinking about communicating still and moving on to greener pastures where they can shine like the sun, where they can find happiness, where they can create joy in their life. But there's still anxiety here when it comes to should I or shouldn't I travel or move into a new direction regarding home and business. And Spirit's saying, what are you wishing for? You need to open up and communicate and tell someone what you are wanting to manifest and give birth to for yourself to see if this person wants the same thing. So I'm bringing in the Rider-Waite deck in a circle spread here to clarify these messages and to bring in spiritual advice regarding the Mercury retrograde this week. So in the center of the circle spread, we have the 8th and the 9th of July 2019, fantasy and illusion of the Seven of Cups. Thinking about a very spiritual motherly figure, someone who has the Empress energy. Now in the thoughts position with the major arcana, the Empress, Virgo, you are either thinking about someone who's very creative, who's a motherly figure, who manifests their dreams come true, who's very spiritual, or you are able to use the Empress energies to come out of the Hermit energy in the relationship sector and to speak your truth. Because I feel like, and that's your energy, Virgo, with the major arcana, the Hermit, in relation to others. What do I really want to come from this fantasy and illusion? When it comes to this Empress energy, a beautiful woman energy. Creatively, by Wednesday, maybe going into Thursday, this Virgo is saying, I'm done with this path. It's become a weight on my back with the 10 of Wands. I'm going to lay it down when it comes to home, business, and or a passionate connection. There's too much confusion about, should I devote myself to them? Will they devote themselves to me? Well, in your actions position for the whole week, Virgo, of July 8th, 2019, you do have the King of Cups energies to really just, you've been there, you've done that. You are very intuitive. So it's really important to spend the week getting clear about what the Seven of Cups is about. What is the fantasy and illusion? What is the reality? And what is it you want to take action to lay down in your life? What is it that no longer serves you when it comes to home, creativity, finances, career, or passion? Wow. Emotionally, we have a Virgo who is really listening to their intuition. They're wanting to move on. They're tired of sitting in the hermit energies. And by the end of the week, going into the weekend, emotionally, justice is turning in your favor, Virgo. You are now able to clearly see what no longer serves you, to cut away from what no longer serves you, and to find more balance in your life. Subconsciously, you've wanted to just speak a harsh truth. Or maybe subconsciously, you've been thinking about a difficult child. Subconsciously, we have someone who maybe have been watching another, and they're still unsure as to what they want. Day to day, we have a Virgo with the Five of Pentacles feeling sad, down, depressed, or poor. So use the Seven of Cups energies to create an exciting, passionate new beginning when it comes to home, creativity, finances, career. Who and or what do you want to get passionate about so it can snap you out of this unhealthy energy day to day? Listen to your intuition. Some Virgos may be thinking about an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you're opening your intuition as to whether or not you want to come into commitment or partnership. Whether or not you're going to speak your truth to this Empress so that you can get out of the energies of sadness, depression, and lay down what it has that's become a burden. In your inner strengths position, look at Spirit's giving you the strength to reach out, to text, talk, tweet, to communicate. So they're saying use the Seven of Cups energies to manifest communication, and then sit back in the King of Cups throne and listen to your intuition. Some of you were in fight or flight mode, or you were thinking about a situation that wasn't working, and all of a sudden you start to think about communicating with another about a commitment partnership. You're going to feel more balanced. Virgo, if you need to communicate out to someone, this would be a great week to do so. Look at Monday, Tuesday, you have very playful energies of the Knight of Cups and Karma. Do you want to move forward playfully with another or not? There could be a very balanced connection with someone who has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or you're going to be listening to your intuition as you observe this other person, circumstance, or situation. It's time to let go of crying over spilt milk and recognize that Spirit's trying to bring you a new path, a new connection, a new direction. But we have a Virgo here with the Knight of Pentacles who might be dragging their feet, who is unsure about a lover's energy, who wants to get to the truth. There could be a Gemini here as well that's in the middle of all this, or someone who has Gemini in their chart. This Virgo may be very financially independent, stable, and secure, or you're thinking of someone who is, and you're ready to walk away from that person who's financially independent because emotionally they just don't serve you any longer. But there's like round and round energies for this Virgo. It's like they think about somebody and they want to break it off, and they walk away, and then they can't let go. There are also some Virgos who are indecisive about devoting themselves to the path ahead because they fear they're going to have to bring an ending with the death card as a major arcana to a situation involving children, maybe a location or someone tied to your past. So I think that's going to be different for a lot of Virgos. Are you going to bring an end to a situation tied to your past or your childhood? Or are you going to bring an end to your current circumstances whereby there may have been the upbringing of children in that area or that vicinity? We have a very closed off Virgo here who's like, they feel like they're fighting the world. And Spirit's saying, just come to a peaceful resolution as to the new path ahead. What is it you're going to cut away from that no longer serves you? And how are you now going to create victory? And then we have a Virgo that's saying, I am going to move into a new direction. I am going to recognize different areas and how I can move into greater success, how I can start out small somewhere and grow and prosper. And Spirit's saying you can manifest what you so choose at this time with the Judgment or with the Magician energies. Spirit's going to help you to make the right decisions from the wrong, because there's a lot of indecision here. And again, I feel like after some time of thinking about a situation, maybe involving an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, we have this Virgo sitting here saying the situation's become heavy. I've now got a bandage on my forehead. I want to move on. And at the same time, sometimes I want to hop, skip, and jump towards this unhealthy energy again. I want to go towards an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. Indecision, indecision, indecision. So by the end of the week, maybe going into the weekend, boom. If this Virgo will text, talk, tweet, communicate with another, you are going to recognize that this person reflects you in a positive way. And that you could start a new path together with someone if you're single. Spirit is offering you, as you cut away from what doesn't serve you, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, behaviors, patterns, or cycles, you can now step into a new path in the area of love. So take the steps to see and create what you want in the path ahead, and know that you will eventually be celebrating with others a new home or business situation. After thinking things through with the Four of Swords, it is time to bring something to a completion and move into a new direction. But again, we have a Virgo that's feeling stuck. They have to sweep away from a situation when really the mercurial and spiritual advice is to know that as you create new wishes for the next chapter of your life, Virgo, you are going to go through a healing process. So have the courage and know that you have the courage and the strength here with the Two of Wands and the Strength card to connect with other people, to move forward into new directions, to leave troubled waters behind that were very painful in some areas. So greener pastures are ahead if you communicate out with another. If you're thinking about it, do it. If you shine like the sun and feel really good after you communicate it and you're happy you did, then know that you can heal. And maybe for some of you, come into commitment or partnership, engagement or marriage with another. But you've got to think it out a little bit longer, and you've got to communicate your truth and not be in the energy of fantasy that has caused this pain and sadness. Look at that. So to close with, I'm bringing in the Sacred Rebel deck. I'm pulling one card by Alana Fairchild, and you guys are receiving the Spirals of Manifestation, number 18. So 1 is about a new path for you independently, new goals and intentions. 8 is about recognizing old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles and stopping those and changing them, doing something completely different as you bring an end. 1 plus 8 is 9 with the number 18 to this current journey and moving into and creating a better one. So this card means don't worry about the future. Relax and deal with the here and now. You will attract what you want and need. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. You are in the midst of a spiral manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when you have been dreaming of falls into place. In truth, it was coming to you all along. Keep your heart open to your truth. Cut away from what doesn't serve you, that which leaves you at an imbalance. Lay down whatever makes you feel sad, depressed, or poor. Keep your heart open to your truth. And then you can, by the end of the week, come into connection with others with your truth, with justice, in a balanced way, so that you can find the clarity you need regarding a mother figure, and using the Empress energies as well to manifest positive, kind words, communication, so that you can take action to observe and listen to your intuition and lay down what was burdening you. Devote yourself is what I'm hearing to texting, talking, tweeting with another, because you're going to have the information you need about moving into greener pastures by the weekend. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.